Full extension is key. We want it to be seated right where our butt touches the bottom of the bosu ball. We want our feet flat on the ground. Do not let your toes come up, but do not curl them. You want to press them into the ground. From this position, we are going to lean back, imagining our spine going into this arch, letting it arch over the dome of the bosu ball, breathing nice and smooth into your nose, reaching out as far as you can, feeling a nice stretch in your abdomen, in that center there. As you reach back and try to extend as far as you can, not bend, but extend and reach. And then we're going to throw our arms forward, grounding at the top of our spine and coming all the way back up into the first position. So we're going to come back, getting that spine carve over the bosu ball while we inhale, feeling that stretch in the abdomen as the sides of our lungs open up, air trickles into the top of your lungs and into the back. And exhale as we raise our arms forward, bringing our body straight up, really feeling those abs, reaching as far forward as possible. To progress this exercise, which takes time, is to go all the way back into your extension. And then as you come up, you're going to keep coming up and standing. So come back down, reaching, extending, back up to the wall. You're going to do it flat, but I want to be able to see in this small area, so I'm going to angle and put it into this corner. Then take your hands onto the wall, and then place one foot on the top, but not on the center. A little farther on the outside, and you're really going to want to hug the bosu ball. Really press into the bosu ball with the balls of your feet and your toes. Don't crunch your toes. Press your toes into the bosu ball. And when you feel like you have some balance by holding on the wall, you're going to bring your other leg up right on the same area, pressing the balls of your feet and your toes into the bosu ball. And now we're standing. We can feel comfortable here and already getting a workout, because this is already a workout for so many people. It's really engaging the insides of your legs. It's engaging your feet, your ankles, your knees, your glutes. So just standing and balancing on the bosu ball is an exercise. So enjoy this practice right here while trying to find your balance with a nice bent knee, balancing on the bosu ball. Stand here for a minute, 2, 3, 4. Just stand here, hold on. Maybe bend your knees a little bit, come up, bend your knees a little bit, but focus on feeling the connection from your feet to your ankles, to your knees, inside of the legs, all the way around. Just balancing. Don't brace in the stomach. Make sure that you're breathing nice and gently in through your nose and exhaling all that air out. We don't want to hold our breath. When you feel like you're really, really good at already just standing here, maybe you're not. Maybe if you close your eyes, you're going to fall off balance. So that is also the practice too. Go ahead and try and close your eyes and maintain the balance. Because our balance has so much more to do with our perception than most people really truly think. So while we're also on the bosu ball, we can either play with some balls, do some rope flow, look to the left, look to the right, look up, look down, and really harness and power your true balance through your perception, not just your muscles in your body. The best way to do this is to be near the wall, like we did on the top. we are going to hold on to the wall. We're going to place whatever foot feels comfortable at first. So if I'm riding a snowboard, I'm going to have my left foot going forward and my right foot in back. Same thing with skating. So this right leg is the one I want to put up first. If you feel comfortable right when you do this, or if you feel like when someone pushes you, you're going to step with that left instead of that right, then put that left up there first. I'll show you on the left so you can see. We're going to have the bosu ball tilt all the way to the side. So we have to press our foot into the bosu ball as much as we can and not crunching those toes, but pressing our toes and spreading them out on the bosu ball. We're going to feel our ankle and our shin start to activate as we press down. We're going to go ahead and lean on it. Now we're on an angle like we're on a hill. That's good that you can go ahead and hold this angle. Go ahead, play with this angle. Feel how your foot feels. Feel the balance in this position for a while, because this is strengthening your foot and your ankle in eversion. And then we can place our right foot, press down into the bosu ball, spreading out those toes, and finding the balance on the top here, which you're really going to feel in your ankles and in your hips. And like I said, just being on the bosu ball on the side like this is like being on a slant board or being on a hill. So you can hold on to the wall and practice just doing high knees while having your ankle in this slant, and you're going to gain more ankle and foot strength. And then when we push into the bosu ball and level it out, if we go forward, that's okay. That means that we are on a slant board that's going down. But we do want to find super stability where the ball is on the top and it doesn't move at all. This is where you find your true balance, like on top. And this is where you want to start to find your proprioception in closing your eyes, or looking around, or doing rope flow, or playing with balls, playing with a basketball, right here to find this practice and this balance. All of this is going to start to build your strength, and you're going to start to shape, and you want to just find the effortless comfortability in this position. When you feel super strong in this position and closing your eyes, you then can go into some shakes. So it's where you shift like you did on the other side, and now I'm on this foot. So if I wanted to play high knee on this foot, I can too. But what I want to do is earthquake. So earthquake is when I press it down, coil into the right, press it down, coil into the left. So think about elbow to hip. This hip is hiking up. So I am lifting this hip and laterally flexing and rotating my spine to the left. And then I'm going to press into the bosu ball, really pressing down, pushing my hip down, and coiling right elbow into right hip. And then I'm just going to find my earthquake like so. Spine is laterally flexing, back and forth. Head is going over foot. And then if you want to speed it up, you can speed it up. We don't have to be super masters at standing on the bosu ball for this one, because you can do it holding a wall, holding a counter, holding two poles, holding your bed, holding anything. You can hold on for this. And we're just going to bounce. Like you're on a trampoline. Just give into your knees. Try to be on the balls of your feet. You'll feel your heels hit. And you just want to bounce. And then from there, maybe you do have the balance to bounce without holding on. But we don't want to move too soon. If you're falling way back on your heels, we don't want to be there. We want to make sure that we have a nice bounce where we're still on the balls of our feet, Our heels do touch, but we don't fall back on. So if we lean forward and have a nice bounce, and this is just as good, if not better, than doing it without. Bosu ball back extensions. A lot of people call them Supermans. We're going to lay on the bosu ball. And first, we're going to make sure we're nice and comfortable. So our knees are on the ground, our elbows are on the ground. Just hanging out. We're going to make sure that our spine is deep and compressing, our stomach is feeling better, it's not feeling too hard. And we're going to really allow our body to melt over there to go somewhere. Letting your head drop, your forehead may drop to the ground, and that's good. Letting your shoulders relax and fall over the ball. Trying to breathe into the back and really the back, really opening up. All breathing, not forcing, just feeling it taking back in every mouth. After 5 to 6 breaths, we're going to push the toes and balls of the feet into the ground. We're going to move this into as much as we can in a very light segmentation. So you really imagine comfort, but pressing your hips really to the ball. It's going to wake up your lower spine. You're going to imagine your lower spine is now lengthening and straightening, if anything, possibly arching a little bit. And then it goes into the middle of your spine, bringing you up more and more and more, and you lift up with your neck and you look. If you can hold this position, that's wonderful. If you can hold this position while allowing your arms to come up, even better. But if you do this, when you raise your arms and you feel a really uncomfortable pinch or pressure in the middle of your back, do not raise your arms. You are not there yet. You need to master just the spinal segmentation wave up and the spinal segmentation wave all the way back. At the bottom of our ribs, where the big dome is, probably that third, second line, you're going to have your ribs laying right there. And your hips now on the bosu ball. You're simply going to breathe in to our back, opening up our back. We're going to exhale. As we exhale, you'll see if you can lift our legs and our arms. Hover for a little bit. You don't need to pinch your back. I need to imagine that your back has gotten longer, that your head is reaching forward, and your lower spine is reaching behind you. You want to balance here. If you're falling back, then you're arching too much. If you're falling forward, you're arching your lower back too much. You want to find that perfect level or arch in the center. Balance perfect. You can play with shooting your arms out, shooting your legs out, bringing your arms in, bringing your legs in, shooting your arms out, shooting your legs out, possibly alternating right arm, left leg, right leg, left arm, having this coiling motion, swimmer on the center of the bosu. We are going to move our hips around and connecting with the bosu. Right? Now they're all nice and connected in the bosu ball. We're going to hop up and down. We're just going to have that momentum and feel that pop from your shoulders lifting. Try to imagine that you're hopping forward or hopping backwards. So think of your arms pushing up with your elbows to go forward and then pushing back. Imagine the scapula's lifting and rounding and you're elbowing something behind you to go back. It's going to feel really good in your spine. And then when you feel really good to be able to just bounce with your feet down, remember those toes do not need to come up. I'm not punching or pressing. You can put your hands over your head so they're down. When I reach up, that's going to bring my momentum and lift my shoulders and decompress my spine. And then when I come down, it's going to push me more into the bosu ball. So you can try doing overhead, laying here, practicing here, fist pumping, listen to your music, jamming out, like sitting on the bosu ball. And possibly you want to try that. So you want to lean back, have a nice tall spine, lift those legs, hang out. See if you can balance on the booty. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Do not brace your belly. That's not balancing. That's compensating. Find your balance. Give the alignment into integrity of your body. And then if you want to dance while balancing, go for it. I hope you had a bouncy good time on your